Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy! Welcome back to more Pikmin 3. Last time, we made a return to the distant tundra in hopes of finding food, and did we ever find food? Look at that! That is beautiful! In fact, we found so much food that we were able to upgrade our radar with it. I'm not really sure how that works, but Alf put it as we can triangulate fruity position with it, and that's all that matters to me. Not only that, but we got some upgrades to our spacesuits. We now have a dodge command, and we're impervious to electricity. The captains, at least, not the Pikmin. We just did everything last time. This time, the time has come. That's a lot of times. The time has come for us to return to the tropical wilds, where Alf landed after the crash landing. We know that there is a wireless signal emanating from that area, and with any luck, it might be Olimar and/or the cosmic drive key that we need to get home. But of course, before we head out for the day, let's check in this morning, have a nice little conversation. Alf would never tell you this, Captain, but he was quite upset without you around. Did he really miss that rubber ducky that was floating around ever since Charlie came back? I'd be upset about that being gone too. You don't know what it means to be upset until you've been trapped in the belly of a giant beast, Alf. Oh, I didn't mean to suggest that I knew what it was like, Captain. No matter. Now that we're back together, we need to work together as a team again. Hopefully that'll put an end to your moping, Alf. Thanks, Brittany. I can't tell if he was saying that in earnest or if he was embarrassed. By the way, if you're worried about hitting your head on Charlie's most prized possession that's floating around through the ship now, don't worry. All you need to do is duck. Okay, it's been a little while since I've been making puns, though. Not a while, but a couple of videos, and I had to make up for it somewhere. Okay, let's land on the surface of the planet, tropical wilds. Here we go. Whenever you hear this beautiful sound effect with that text, you just can't wait to see what's awaiting you in the future. Yeah, so we're landing in a different region of the tropical wilds than what Alf was able to explore, so this is going to be something very new for us. It seems that the signal originated from this area. That treasure hunting Olimar must be here somewhere. You know, this is the first place I landed on this planet. Was he really here with our key this whole time? Plenty of time for nostalgia later. Let's track down that signal. And don't pass up any fruit we see on the way. Yes, Brittany. Sir, yes, sir. I'm gonna look at our map, and you can see that the wireless signal is coming from really, really far over here. Our radar also shows that there is some food here, so gee, I wonder if there is a giant monster that is gonna be guarding it like it has happened the last 2 times. Just a hunch. Let's go and withdraw our Pikmin. I think I'm gonna keep everyone together in a group. Here was my final decision. Yellows are very important in the tropical wild, so I brought a few more with us than I would have in the distant tundra, and like I've said, there's very few situations in which you need a lot of rock Pikmin, so I'll bring 15. That should really be enough, and like I said, we're gonna keep the 3 captains together as a group starting things off. Now, heading out into the tropical wilds. It's not very hard to see why this is my favorite area to take pictures in. I might very well have just a photography day that I do off screen where I just show you guys what my end results are, because I like taking photos here that much, and I always get new ideas every time I come here. Well, I mean, it's for multiple reasons. The scenery is a reason, but you know what the big reason is? Right there is a whip-tongue Bulb Orb right next to base. I mean, yeah, the scenery is great and all, but man, the whip-tongue Bulb Orb, man. That is where photography is at in this world. Don't even deny it. These things are the greatest thing to take pictures of. Wow, that was close. Okay. I had some of you in the comments telling me that you really don't like whip-tongue Bulb Orbs, that you really struggle with them a lot, and that they eat a lot of your Pikmin and you can do very little against them. Remember, just throw out the eye stalks and you really should be fine. I personally like them a lot, and I find them pretty easy to fight. I mean, there are Bulb Orbs that aren't sleeping, and that can be a little bit intimidating when you're used to sneaking up, and wow, frame rate! Whoa, okay. Okay, for a while there, I was just trying to, like, purposely break it, but it wasn't working out. Strange. Okay. Well, wait, in trying to break the frame rate, I called them back out of that tunnel. Okay, you guys get back to work on that. You gotta wonder what they're actually doing in there. That's, that dirt still flying back after all that is kind of... Sorry, I find it a little bit amusing. Let us go through here. Let's whistle as we walk along, not whistle them before they're done with their work like we did before. And where's the one pick? Okay, with knowing my luck, that was probably a red leaf Pikmin. We got some ledges right here, and a rather ominous sight of a giant boulder flying right at us. I think because of that, I'm just gonna have our rock Pikmin go along here. Whoa, that was close. I think Alf is far enough along that corner so that we don't have to worry about it. Here we have a new enemy, the armored cannon larva. I alluded to these guys back in the distant tundra. They are not as nice as their albino counterparts, unfortunately. These guys really can harm Pikmin. They can take out a lot of Pikmin in a short amount of time. Anything those boulders roll over is done for. They also can damage your captains. So they are all around sort of dangerous enemies, if I may say so. Gonna get some reds over there with them. And then I think I'm just gonna have Alf go back a little bit over around base while they work on this. So we're gonna have, what do I want here? I think I'll whistle all of these, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw Charlie up there. Gonna throw all these Pikmin up there with him, and we're just gonna have him go on by himself, and we'll have Brittany rejoin Alf momentarily when she is done throwing all these. I certainly hope I'm dividing up my Pikmin in an optimal way right here. If not, why can't I why is the go here button not appearing? Okay, let me do it from here. Oh, silly me! Brittany can't walk down a simple ledge by herself. Here I thought you were a Pokemon protagonist. Those guys are freaking pros at walking down ledges by themselves, though. But silly me, there's a striking three-letter difference between your game's titles. So I really should not have overly generalized with all the people that have PKMN in their game's titles. Walk over this way, and there is quite a stunning view and an avocado, which is not a very stunning view. What a superb view! I personally said stunning, but sure, we can go with that. What is that over there? I need to get a closer look. Those yellow Pikmin seem to be good at accessing those hard-to-reach places. Good to know. I will call upon my yellow Pikmin next time I need a back scratch. Or, reaching a high-up ledge. Sure, that too. Brittany has gotten there over by Alf, and as we walk down here, those rock Pikmin either must have been drawn to that scenic view, or they're just really stupid, because rather than carry stuff back the way we came, they're carrying it to this bridge that is not yet built. There's some fragments around here that we can get to work on right away. We'll just, I guess we could do that. I'll get some reds to work on that. I don't really have a whole lot that I can do in the way of multitasking here, though, so I almost said axe. My actions are gonna be a little, I guess actions and axe are kind of the same word, are gonna be a little bit more broken up than they were yesterday in the distant tundra. This dirt looks pretty soft. Can we dig it up? Well, it looks like it's already been partially dug up by something else, or someone else. They're just gonna work on that. We already got these fragments taken care of, and while they're coming back, we will clear out the way for us. Yes, you wanna bring some rocks with you for this explicit purpose, because it would really stink having to carry fragments nearby these things if you don't have any rock Pikmin. We'll just say that much. Ooh, looks like they finished digging up that dirt. I found a mysterious rock. You didn't find anything, Charlie. You were clear across the map. Freaking taking credit for Alf's work just because you're the captain. How like them. Thinking maybe it could be used as a new weapon. For now, I'll keep the Pikmin carrying it separate from the others, and use C to select it. Yes, Pikmin carrying these rocks count as their own separate type of Pikmin. And unlike in previous Pikmin games, any color of Pikmin is capable of carrying bomb rocks, whereas in Pikmin 1 it was only yellows, and Pikmin 2 it was nothing at all. Yeah, I would say 0 to everything was about the biggest buff anything could ever possibly receive. These things are incredibly powerful. They insta-kill most enemies, and they're able to take out various stone structures that are in your way. On the flip side, however, they can kill your Pikmin, so they are very dangerous in that way. Got ourselves a fruit over here, and some Wollywogs, who I would laugh at and, you know, comment on their fall from grace, but we have only reds with us, though, so I can't really afford to be mean to the Wollywogs whenever that is the case. These guys, once again, we don't have to worry about them at all whenever we have reds nearby, so we'll just do this. Toss this onto this guy's back, so we're doing a little bit of constant damage. A little bit better than charging, so he doesn't just launch all of them off of his back. Plus, you can see how fast the damage is exponentially increasing. He is done already. We took those guys out, and I'm just kind of looking around here to see if I can find more of these fragments. I'm not really sure where they would be. Oh, another burgeoning spider board. If the way it wasn't blocked, I would do that. Use ultra spicy nectar to invigorate Pikmin and boost their attack power. I guess this is kind of nice. And that blue Pikmin's mouth. He's like, oh! Again, apparently it must be drugs to them. Again, way to spoil that there's blue Pikmin, even though we showed them yesterday in mission mode. These guys right here are jerks. Swarming sheer grubs. How about we try throwing a few Pikmin at them? We can insta-kill them upon impact, but they will run away from you like cowards. Yeah. You are gonna have a hard time truly taking out every one of these guys. They're just gonna roam the area. Basically, they ruin automated tasks for you. These holes in the ground where we found those bomb rocks are their nests, and they take items back there, making it so that you have to dig them up again. Basically, they're just there to waste your time. We don't have to kill them by any stretch, but just letting you know that is exactly what they are here for. All that being said, let's get to work on these fragments. Aw, you guys are depressed. Well, you know what? You guys can go work in my coal mine. Yeah, you don't have to be depressed. That is a very fine job. And, okay. I could save my bomb rocks. I really could use them for other purposes, and maybe I should. But I do want to show off what they do, and I really have nothing else for Alf and Brittany to do around here, so let's use it on this wall. I'm gonna lower it. We'll do that. Lower it again. And I like how the rock actually blasts apart rather than just falling into the ground like it did in previous Pikmin games. I know that not every video game has to be realistic, but it still is kind of nice. I'm gonna have Charlie just beat the ever-living daylights out of these guys. Come on. With your cartoonishly huge fist, like your Wario in Super Smash Bros. I want to interrupt this really quick with some post-commentary, saying that this is painful for me to watch in post. Thing is, I didn't realize that it was already so late in the day and that we had already spent so much time trying to build that bridge, and I thought that it was going to be finished like any second now, which is why I'm off doing this. But, thing is, I end up wasting quite a lot of the day having Alf and Brittany just kind of standing around over by the future side of that bridge, thinking it was going to be over pretty quickly. That is why I thought it was smarter to run around getting hurt in fire, beating up on this little sheer grub rather than do that. So, yeah, I do kind of apologize for that. Just know that there are a couple of things that Alf and Brittany could be doing over by base right now that I'm not doing, and that I will work on those in the next in-game day. Sure enough, we were able to take them out. I don't know if I got a little carried away there. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I'm not really sure. But point is, we are working on building that bridge. We have Pikmin digging up fragments while we have others running the fragments over to the bridge. I think we're doing pretty well. This rock pick seems like I can climb up. Not alone you can't, and that was weird. The whistle was in the foreground right there. Suppose we could look at our map really quick. We got a lot of fragments that are that just got to their destination. That fruit can't go any further once again. Trying to think about what else I want to do. There is this unexplored area over here, but there's, if I'm not mistaken, there's, oh, wait a minute. No, I am an idiot. All Pikmin can dig holes. Yes, but yellows are the fastest. I already went over this. I am an idiot. Over here, we have this mound. You bet your sweet pippies I want to be digging this thing up. And while they're doing that, I guess Charlie can go smash eggs and feel better about himself that he's killing the babies of the wildlife, yes. Because that's clearly what you want to be known for as a fearless space explorer. I don't know, maybe they'll make some fine omelets later on or something like that. These things do generally have good items in them though, so I will just hit them all the same, hoping to get something. Charlie, you suck. For having such a gigantic, cartoonishly huge fist, you really don't do much damage. Well, oh no! No! No, 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 no! Crap! Okay, well, on the bright side, I broke open the egg. Yeah, these things can have nectar in them. They're kind of like yolks on eggs, if you want to look at them like that. I was wanting to do this so that I could get some more bomb rocks, and I could hopefully open the way to make carrying those fragments shorter. But unfortunately, because I wasted one of my bomb rocks, I think I'm just going to have to roll with the punches on not having that, and we'll have to wait another day to break down that wall. I don't want to break this one down because we're not really carrying anything from there. And did that complete the bridge? No, it didn't quite do it, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to wait even longer. Yeah, this first day of the Tropical Wilds is admittedly a little bit on the slow side, if I may complain about anything. Do I want to do this, actually? You know what? No. I think rather than use that, because I can't break down that wall with only 2 anyway, I'm gonna show this over here. A new enemy and one of my least favorites, the orange Bulb Orb. These guys are light sleepers, as evidenced by their glorious bloodshot eyes. Yeah, he looks down at the bomb rock for a second and then kablooey! He is down, yeah. They're light sleepers, but they are absolutely no match for your bomb rocks. I usually use bomb rocks to one-hit kill those guys just so I don't have to worry about it at all. And also as a warning, even though your rock Pikmin are impervious to being crushed, that does not mean that they are impervious to explosions, unfortunately, so you will need to watch out for at least that much. With that done, though, we have almost gotten this bridge built. Come on, guys. Come on. Let this be it. Just let this be the last of it. Please don't let there be one fragment that I hadn't yet dug up that is going to delay it by a whole nother trip. Please. I want to see this bridge go down. Come on. I want to see you tumble down. Go. Yes! Okay, wow. Just in time to have 1/4 of our day remaining. We will get to work on this. Throw Brittany at it. Sure, that's a good strategy. Oh no, water is lethal to Pikmin. We're just now getting the tutorial for... Okay. Yes, help panicking Pikmin with your whistle. That is a very good tool. The whistle got a major buff in Pikmin 3. It is very, very effective to whistle them while they're in the water. They will just leap right out of it and you don't really have to worry much. I think I'm gonna have our rocks carry back these fruits just because I don't think there's anything in the immediate vicinity that they'd really be all that useful for. What are you doing? What? Are you serious? I can't get that fruit now. You guys are idiots. You are as dumb as the rocks that are your heads. I'm still getting over not being able to commentate a game with Fawful in it, could you tell? Okay, never mind getting another fruit for the day. That one is quite literally screwed. The one time that you actually want fruit positions to reset at the end of the day. You guys are idiots. So hard to find good help these days, like I was saying before. I guess since, that kind of screwed our progress. Oh, okay, I guess it worked out all the same. We do need to get our Pikmin back to base. We were kind of running out of time anyway, but still would have liked to have gotten one more fruit. I mean, I know we got 19 days worth of provisions, which, you know, in a game like this, you really need that many, but I still was kind of hopeful to be getting that many. Do I want to try for this? I guess I could escort them back, because I have nothing else to do. Everyone else is going back to base just fine. So we'll do that. They can't really carry it back to base immediately because this wall isn't destroyed, but if we get more fruit, great. If we don't, we don't. It's not the shortest route possible. I gotta say, this day has been really fun, though. Contrary to my really sarcastic tone that I've had through a lot of it, this has been a lot of fun. I like how not everything is going my way, and honestly, I thought some people would think that I was having a little bit too easy of a time here. So I guess I can at least, you know, take solace in the fact that I'm not having that easy of a time. And wow, I accidentally called back one of those guys, so I'm not gonna get one of those at the very least. Well, you know what? Let's see. Oh no, they're almost back to base already. They're gonna be fine. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is not go that way because I saw some bad news stuff over there. I was almost at bad news bears, but I think most certainly not a bear. Let's go over here and we'll have one Pikmin carry this back. And what my plan will be is I will walk with him and try to meet the other guys halfway. So when they're walking back here to go get that remaining grape, or just to meet me back where their automated test began, I'll just whistle them around the halfway point because there's no way that I'm not going to be able to reach them by then. And are there really 30 outside of base? Where are these? Let me make sure. Okay. So they're all en route. I never did carry that fruit near... there's a yellow over there. Okay. In that case, let's throw Charlie, or Brittany, whichever I prefer. Switch over, and we'll have her go save that yellow. And then everyone else can just work on that grape. This isn't good. Wow. Okay, this got bad. 13, 12, 11. Where are the rest? Okay, I'm legitimately baffled here. I have looked at this map so many times. It says I'm missing 9 yellows. I see nothing. All these guys are with Alpha and Charlie. There's nothing over here, nothing over there. Nothing anywhere near this vicinity. I don't see any blinking yellow dots here. Nothing near base. Oh my god, they didn't carry that back right. Okay, no, get it. I'm not gonna get them in time, am I? No! Oh. Ugh. Okay. It was that one yellow was stuck. He wasn't grabbing onto that thing. And they just never carried it back, and I didn't... Okay, never mind. I just didn't have one enough. Okay. That sucks, leaving behind 10 Pikmin, because there just wasn't one carrying that thing. Okay. Look on the bright side. I wanted a day that didn't exactly go my way, and the game really gave me a day that didn't exactly go my way. I should have kept a closer eye on that. I didn't even know that that fruit was there, though, but it's like on the map. There weren't any Pikmin blinking around that thing. They just weren't appearing. So, I don't know who to blame for that one. Probably myself. Oh, you know what? This would be great for blending. We get a nice mix of flavors. Grape and lemon juice. Let me know how that goes. Let's juice down this face wrinkler. In it goes. And all but one of the grapes. You can even see the little area on the stem where that last one would have gone. All right, well, it's not so bad, I guess. We did set things up for previous days, and I do have way more Pikmin than I feel like I'm ever gonna need of these 3 colors. I have like 100 of each color. It's honestly, we're still in a pretty good spot. I mean, we have 21 days worth of provisions, almost 22. It just really sucked that I had to leave behind Pikmin, even though I didn't lose any in battle that day. Knowing this waiting in today makes it all worth it. If only I didn't have to share it with the others. True motivations come out. Oh, that really hurt. That really, really hurts. I'm gonna be in pain over that for quite some time. Got our juice buffer, and is Charlie gonna make his journal writing debut, or did he just really not like reading, writing, and arithmetic that much, even though arithmetic has nothing to do with it? Okay, lost 10 at sunset. Seems to always be the yellows, by the way. Have you guys noticed that? Every time that I lose Pikmin, and I either don't know why, or it's something that I really couldn't have, you know, that I didn't see coming, it's always the yellows. Apparently, I just neglect the yellows specifically. Let's not look into subtext then, because I really don't mean anything when I say that. I just mean that I've noticed it is always the yellows by coincidence. Let's see. Alf once again. We return to the site of my original crash landing. Something here is sending out an electronic signal. Was it there earlier? It seems that the signal is somehow connected to that Hokotashin who picked up our cosmic drive key. It's going to take a team effort to track this thing down. Saving our planet is turning out to be more difficult than I thought it would be. Ow. Still, that really hurts, but I'll roll with the punches on it, like I said I would. Let's go onward. Next time on Pikmin 3, we return to the tropical wilds and see if maybe we can make a little bit more progress toward that signal. See you guys then. As we sit among the darkness of space at the end of this video, there's something more that I want to show you. I realized in editing, hey, wait a minute, couldn't I have tossed those bomb rocks over to Charlie and he could have used them since he was doing so much stuff in this one? Upon realizing this, I turned the game back on and used the go back in time feature to see if this was indeed possible, and well, I'll leave you with my findings. Well, we'll just launch all of our rocks there, and I'm trying to, like, think of how many Pikmin I should have go ahead. I think the remainder of our yellows should be good. Let's get some reds, and, trying to think about how I want to do this. Let's have both of our bomb rocks go ahead. You can throw the— oh, no! No! Shut up, Charlie. Translation of all my yelling, no, you cannot do that. I have no idea how, while editing a video in which I am throwing bomb rocks to set them off, I for a second thought that I might be able to do that to the point where I was like, I better go back and check that just to make sure. Either way, see you guys next time.